thought you were here, so that's not my fault. And that's why
I told you.
and that's why I accommodate you with food and alcohol.
I appreciate it. It would have been nice if I would have got like a little cup though. I know, but you should have like poured it.
We can do it on the show, Tacarra. We can pour up on the show.
Cool.
Listen, don't. I love you. Like you got a piece of my heart forever. But don't piss me off. Don't piss me off today. Don't piss me off today.
He knocked, so.
He did?
Yeah.
You knock, Cruz? All right. Let's go.
You ain't ready.
I actually didn't hear the knock. Welcome back to another episode of the Get Your Ish Off podcast. Yes, sir. We are back in the building. Episode 21. Good Lord.
That's like iconic because that was my basketball number.
Hey, hell.
That's iconic. Because I had to say that. That's iconic.
No, that's iconic. That's for sure iconic. Miss Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Half of the Mid Majors podcast. The most annoying friend I have, a person that talks a lot of shit about me. Just so many things. But I got my dog in the building. Tacarra Barnes.
What's up?
Tacarra Barnes, how are you?
I am glad to be here. You know, like I said, he didn't realize I drove an hour.
I did not realize you drove an hour. That's
technically longer than that because I live in Atlanta. But I was conveniently coming down to Kentucky with my family for the 4th. And all the way in Kentucky, I was like, you know what? I'm going to come get on your show. Because I think we talked about it before. So I drove an hour back the opposite direction just to be here just for you.
I appreciate it, Tacarra. Listen, yes. I appreciate it. So, but let's talk, before we get into everything, let's talk about how many times you told me you were going to do my show and then you hit me with the skirt.
I don't think necessarily it was a skirt. Mm-hmm. It was just the convenience was a issue because, like I said, I do live in Atlanta.
That's a fact.
I only come home mainly on holidays. I don't think I've been home to see my mom since like Christmas.
Oh, fair.
So like I'm barely like here, and it's like a whole. Well, yeah, it's like a whole thing to come up here anyway. So with the traffic,
nah, for sure,
it's too much.
All right, Tacarra, let's get to it. Let's get your backstory. Where are you from? All that good old stuff.
I'm from Horse Cave, Kentucky.
Yuck.
Exactly.
Yuck.
No, so I got one of my homegirls up here with me.
Okay.
And she traveled. Now she was like, so what part of Kentucky you stay at? I was like, I'm from Horse Cave, Kentucky. She was like, that's a city? I was like, okay, so we got jokes today. But yes, I'm from Horse Cave, Kentucky. Population like 2,500. I was born there. Yeah, stayed there half my life.
Okay.
Then moved, when I fast forward to college, moved to Tennessee. Shout out to Tennessee Tech because that's where I went to school in Cookeville, Tennessee. Moved back to Kentucky after that. And needless to say, I ended up in Atlanta.
Okay, so before we even get to you moving to Atlanta and stuff like that, you're a hooper.
Yes.
Let's talk about your basketball career for a second.
Okay.
How did it start? All that.
So, my basketball career, needless to say, I want at this point to be out there. So, like, I started basketball. I kind of started kind of late. So, I think I started basketball when I was like 4th grade, probably, which is kind of late, low key. So, starting 4th grade, I was like terrible. I was awful. I was not any good. I was like this little goofy kid with glasses. I was like uncoordinated, but I was like super, super athletic. Like, super athletic. I got good, I would say, probably like middle school.
Okay.
7th grade, 8th grade is when I like turned the corner of actually being like, okay, like she pretty straight. But like, funny story, the reason why I started varsity when I was like 7th grade. And it's a funny story. Like, so the reason I ended up starting, I remember like, you know how your coaches like talk shit when the starters ain't doing nothing.
For sure.
Like, who can come in here and rebound? So like, I raised my hand like, okay, cool. I can come rebound. And I want to say I got like 17 rebounds that game. And then
Shaq.
That was a wrap. I started starting. It was like 16, 17 rebounds, something like that. Because that's all he said to do. He didn't say go score. Like,
hold on, but no, I'm not trying to cut you off.
No,
this is a wonderful story. But like you said that you played varsity in 7th grade.
Yeah.
So you mean varsity for your middle school or varsity like somebody's high school?
High school, like high school.
How was
varsity.
that possible when you're in 7th grade? Like
Kentucky, you can play in 6th grade, 5th grade if you're good enough.
Really?
And plus, I went to a Class A school, so we have numbers like that. They're gonna take whoever they can for the most part. So
gotcha. Okay.
That was that.
So they cheated. All right. Here we go. No, cool.
Sure. You can say that.
Continue your story, ma'am.
That's pretty much like how I started playing. I went to Caverna High School. Then I transferred my junior year. To Marion County High School, which is like probably like an hour and a half away. Because my high school coach had left and got a job there. So I did that. Then that was cool. Like, I really liked that school. It was straight. It was different. They really embraced me there at that school. Like, it was just crazy. It was like night and day from what I was used to going there. Like, I remember like my first day being in school, somebody in the hallway being like, "Are you that baller girl?" And I was like, sure. Like, I guess. You know, so it's like everybody knew that I was coming there before I actually got there. Everybody already knew who I was.
You were the talk of the town before you even knew you was.
Yes. So went there. I think their record was probably like, I think they maybe won 5-7 games before I got there. Like 5-7 games maybe before I got there the whole season.
And then you came
Then I came in, it was like 20. And then district champs. Then next year, district champs. We went to the boys, started playing first.
Oh, y'all would have... Y'all became the main attraction.
Yeah.
Hey,
the boys started playing first, so that's how that went, and then it was cool. Then I played AAU. It's crazy how like just when I went there, Marion County High School, it's like they always had like a good culture there of like girls basketball, like in like the 90s and stuff like that. But it's like it just went like
it's snow dive.
It just dived. It plummeted. Then like I came back, it was like a thing again, and then they ran with it. It was just all of they won state after I left. Cool. They had like so many D1 players. Shout out to Michaela Epps. She went to Kentucky. Dope. WNBA, played for the Chicago Sky. Miss Basketball, McDonald's All-American. Like they had like all of that there. But it's like I like to say that I like started that culture back there and made it like fun. You was a pioneer. Yeah, I made it fun there. So
that's lit, Tacarra. That's lit. Now, hold on. Before I, announce, what I'm saying, the biggest, I feel, obviously, I think you feel and I feel your biggest accomplishment with basketball, I do have this one question.
Yeah.
All the accomplishment you had in high school, being who you are, why do you still feel like you have any chance against me?
Against you?
Against me. You have no chance at all. Even with all your accomplishments. Why do you feel like you can take me head up?
Because I seen your film. First of all. I'm gonna be respectful. I ain't gonna do you like I would usually do you. I ain't gonna come on your show and like straight up like.
Please. My show is called Get Your Ish Off, so I actually need you to get your ish off. What is it that you gotta say?
First of all, you trash as fuck. You trash as fuck. First of all, you slow. You slow. You.
Oh.
Hey.
Shit. Okay.
Hey.
All right.
But no cap though. Probably right now, I ain't picked up a basketball in so long. Somebody asked me the other day. They was like, "Can you even dribble anymore?" I was like, "Whoa,
back up."
Now let's relax. But no, right now you could get me. You'd have to give me probably like we could play like a game of horse. You probably have to give me like a whole day.
Really, that's insane.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about you right now though. Okay. I'm talking about peak for peak when we were young.
Oh
Tacarra's not close.
You didn't have a chance.
No, Tacarra, you didn't have a chance.
You didn't have a chance.
Before I had 18 knee surgeries, I would have got you about it.
If anybody watches this, and I'm gonna share this with all my people, y'all let this man know. Hey, speaking of high school, I talk about being a pioneer, right?
For sure.
Like I said, when I got to that school, it was like, "Are you that baller girl?" I was in the gym. This dude told me this story. He was actually one of my classmates. He told me this like maybe like when we got out of school, like 2-3 years. He was like, "Man, I remember when I came in the gym." And then you was just down there on the other end just shooting by yourself. And then you did like an in and out crossover fadeaway. And then he's like, I ain't never seen a girl do that before. He said, so then I started working on my fadeaway. He said, then I remember like you had some shoes and you threw them in the trash. And I went and got them out the trash.
Oh shit.
And it's so
he was a junkie. That's what he's a junkie.
Hey, no, but even shout out to my homeboy. I know. Even my homeboys, he was like, bruh, like when you was in high school, like it was so fun. It felt like we was going to watch LeBron and them play. For real, like it was fun, especially when you come from a team that was losing. And then I remember when I got there, everybody was like asking me like how good I was. And this was like, I was a new school, right? So I didn't want to show that I was like, I get my ish off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to show that.
I can show I'm her.
I was just like, I'm going to let y'all see type stuff, and plus like, I was like known for like Jordans back then. So like I had every pair of Jordans. Like I had every pair. So that was like my thing. So like I'd walk in with my Jordans, whatever. I was fly, I was trendy. And they would be like, so like, how good are you? And I'm like, I mean, you know, y'all just come to the games, etc. So then we was like in English class.
A humble Tacarra. Ooh.
We was in English class. You shut up. It's so funny. We was in English class and my our English teacher would like pulled up the stats. He like pulled up the stats, and at the time I was like number 2 in the state in scoring.
Good Lord.
And then my homeboy, he's not homeboy now. Like I didn't know them like that. Like, and he was like 25 points a game and 12 rebounds. He was like, she's cold. And
you averaged 25 and 12
in high school? Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
What position did you play?
Everything.
Okay, they had you all over. Okay,
But I scored like 3,000 points in high school.
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me.
Yeah,
I did my homework. I know. Oh,
so,
I know.
I was a sport machine, so it like wasn't a thing. It wasn't a game. But so they pulled it up, and I'm just like, you know, like, yeah. So then, you know, we had a first game. It's like 27. Then they like, oh, okay, like she's good. And the second game is like 32. And the third game is like 28. And they was just like, oh, so you just like score like this. And I'm like,
this is who you are.
Yeah. Yeah. But then now we talking about that. This is fun. But I'm gonna tell you like my first moment when I like released and got like arrogant, like showed y'all who I was. Like I was her.
Popped your shit.
And like I said, so like I would always wear like the new Jordans, right? Sure. And I remember this dude, shout out, I think it was Clayton. I think it might have been Clayton. Shout out to C. Gray. Like he's my high school people. And this is a long time ago, y'all, but he got me talking about it. But anyway, I remember he was like, they would be like, hey, you got on the new Jordans. Like it was like a thing, like all the time. And I'd be like, okay, like, yeah, I got on the new Jordans.
It wasn't nothing to you, yeah.
And then like again, they'd be like, hey, like you got on the new Jordans. And I'd be like, yeah. And then like it'd be again, they'd be like, hey, you got on the new Jordans. And I was like, hey, let me tell you something. I'm always gonna have on the new Jordans.
This is when hold on. I just figured out when Tacarra became a monster that tortures me to this day.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. I just had,
okay.
We ain't gotta do this every time. I'm always gonna have on the new Jordans, okay? And then that was when
I'm Tacarra. Have you heard of me?
Yeah, T Hazy, whatever I called myself back then.
T Hazy is crazy.
T Hazy.
That's T Hazy.
My Twitter name was Got You Feeling Hazy. Yes. Throwback.
I can't fool with you, dog. I cannot fool with you. Let's go to your college career.
Okay.
Where I will. You know what? As much shit as I give you, Tacarra, it is that's the dopest thing I've ever seen when you invited me to your Hall of Fame celebration. Was it your jersey retirement too?
No, it was just Hall of Fame.
Just Hall of Fame. Good Lord, a Hall of Fame. Like, talk about being a Hall of Famer. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, so I'll talk about just like playing basketball, like your majority of your life. And I've done like so much therapy. It's like you struggle, and all athletes struggle with this, especially if you play at like a high level. Like you struggle after that of like transitioning. It's like even I talked to like girls, like younger girls, like I talked about Michaela earlier. She came on my show, and I talked to her like she graduated in like 2017, 2016, I think. And I was like, you still transitioning? And she been out 10 years. She's like, yeah. I'm like, it's a journey. So like for me, that was like closure, if it makes sense. So like after like all that, like even what you talking about, you think you could have did this, like for sure. I ain't got shit to prove. Like,
no, for sure.
You know, and that's like I just tell people now, like even like on my podcast, like people come in the comments, whatever. Like I don't give a damn what you think about me. I don't care what you say about me. My university knows who I am. My people know who I am. My family knows who I am. That's all that matters to me. So I ain't got to do that. You think you could have got me one-on-one? I ain't got to. When I go to that practice, they say they know who I am when I walk in. They stop and they give me a hug. I don't pay for parking when I go to their campus. So like
I don't pay for parking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I come, they asked me to speak to the team. Like that's real, what matters to me. So it's like that was like closure of like, okay, like cool, like you can move on to who you are. Because like I found myself trying to figure out like, you know, you get older, your body changed as a woman child. So I'm like, that 21-year-old girl, she was just so fearless. How can I get back to that? But then now I'm realizing like once that happened, this girl that I am now, this woman that I am now is like way better than who she was.
She was, yeah, for sure.
So
You're aging like fine wine.
Exactly.
Not age. I don't know the proper term to say, but
I'm embracing aging, actually.
It's dope, ain't it? It's dope. My knees hurt, but it's dope, though.
Facts. Facts. I'm embracing it, for sure.
So I want to know something. The transition from high school to college, right? Like for people that really have played basketball, they know that's not even the ones that are, your top players that scored the 25 points or whatever. Sometimes they become role players in college.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you didn't. You kept who you were to Tennessee Tech. So just talk about how you was able to transition your game.
First and foremost, when I came on campus, you talk about that transition. I can cuss on here. I've already probably did.
Tacarra, yes.
But I was a little bitch when I first got there. Like a little bitch. Like man, like that getting up at 5 a.m.
Yeah,
like
man. Yeah.
I had a time mile that we had to do. You knew you was doing the first day of school. That shit took me 4 times. Like
that's real.
I walked in there like a little bitch, but that time mile, like that, like made me a turning point too of like, okay, who I was going to be and set that up. Because like I said, I did that shit 4 times. If you did, we had to do it and it was like back then like a slow time, low key for a guard, like 7 minutes.
Okay,
that's slow.
Okay, yeah,
that's slow. So we had to do it in 7 minutes. And then like me, my problem was though, DeMarco, I ain't had no work ethic. If I had like a better work ethic, I would have been a better player. But it's like it wasn't no money in it like it was now.
You know what it is. Me and you have had this discussion off camera. You were too talented. You're naturally gifted. 100%. So when you can skate by with just your natural gifts, your work ethic doesn't always 100%. Translate until. Well, I don't know. I can't say because I didn't see you, but you don't think you worked hard your whole career, like your whole college career? You know what I'm saying?
Some people could beg to differ. I don't want to say I didn't work hard, but I'll say just how you put it. Like I was just talented.
You were so talented.
I could step on the court and I'm still gonna be better than whoever. But also too, I had it up here.
Yep.
Like if you have it up here, your mind, like you just a different animal anyway. Like when to the mile story. So like I did that shit 4 times. If you didn't make it that first time, you getting your ass up that next week and you gonna keep doing it until you do it.
No doubt.
So like that time out, like boom, I ended up doing it like 4 times. I told myself, let me tell you something. When I come back, because I had 3 seniors in front of me, so I didn't expect to do a whole lot when I got there anyway.
That's fair, yeah.
So I had 3 seniors in front of me, and I told myself, when it took me that 4th time, I was like, I will not run this shit more than once my whole time here. So that next year, keep it a buck, still didn't do nothing that whole summer. Kicked it the whole summer, slept all day long. I think I had me a little summer job, had a little coin, slept all day, ate good, but it was time for that mall.
Yeah.
Hey, that mind locked in.
You pushed through.
I remember they yelled. We had to do it in 6:45, so it was shorter time. I remember they yelled. I got halfway about the 200. They yelled 6:30. Hey, activate. And
you better get across.
Took off, came in at 6:43.
My dog.
Threw up everywhere, and that was it. And I was like, I told y'all, like, I wasn't gonna run this shit no more. But other people had to train. Other people had to work at it. Yep. I didn't have to do that. I could show up, and my mind was so what it was. My mind was, I had such a mindset, and I would say like the 4 quarter mindset. It was time for me to dig in. Like, so it's like when you got people like that, hey, it ain't much.
Ain't nothing much you can do. Yeah. Do you think that? And I've actually never asked you this, but do you think that if you had the elite skill to match elite work ethic, that you could have been in WNBA?
So if I'm being for real about my game, I could have had a shot. Like I had a shot anyway. So like even with me, like so back then, I want to say they put you on like you had to make like a list to get drafted. It was like a top 30, top so many people, like so many singers, and I ended up being on that list or whatever. Yes, but I didn't even turn my stuff in because I was done. Like,
you didn't want to?
I was done. I had no desire to go, and a lot of people don't really know that. So like, I remember when it was like happening, I was like afraid, like, bruh, if I get drafted, like, I would have did it. You know what I'm saying? But I called my mama like, hey, like they got me on this list. Like, I ain't trying to do this. Like, I was done. Like, I was done. I was ready to move on. But so like, like I said, if it was like today's world, with all this involved with it, because money motivated me.
That's
Money
real.
motivated
That's
me.
real.
If it was NIL and all that stuff back then, shit, I would have been knocking everybody down. Y'all would have seen me on all kind of stuff. I'm telling you.
What NIL deals out? How much you think you would have been making right now if you would have played right now today?
Right now, what I know today, what I know. So to keep it a buck, I was first team all conference from sophomore year, so 3 years in a row. After my freshman year, I was first team all conference. So
Good Lord.
a person like me, first team all conference, if I would have left, I probably could have left sophomore year. If I would have left that junior year, I probably could have got 250, 275. Woo! I probably could, depending on the right situation, I probably could have named my price, but that's probably minimum. I probably could have got a nice amount, depending on the right situation, yes.
Woo!
For sure.
Yeah, I might not be able to beat you in your prime.
No. I was just like, I grew up playing with boys, right?
No,
like, I'm telling, I see even now, like, even with the girls that I watch now, I'm like, man, let me tell you, just to make this clear, y'all, I ain't got no hoop dreams. Like I just told him, I was done playing. I had my time, like, even us just going through all this. I'm like, this is dope, because I don't ever talk about people. Hey, DeMarco, low key, people who met me now don't even know that I hooped, like, until they know me for a little bit, and then they like, oh, then they feel, I don't even be like, yeah, I was in the Hall of Fame, like, they're like, oh, you know, I don't even do that anymore. But even like some of the players that I see right now, who's 6'2", would have ability that I didn't have, and I'm like, if I would have had that, or you know what I'm saying, with the mindset that I had, child, like, man, but yeah, that's a basketball is like 90% mental.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, with the NIL, I would have cleaned up.
But you know something that's funny now that we having this conversation, it's actually hilarious thinking about it. Your mindset in basketball is actually your mindset in life. Do you ever think about that? Like, you're a go-getter. You're a lot, like, whatever stuff that you're going through in your life, it's like you can lock in for the fourth quarter and get shit done. Where did that mindset come from? How did you build that mindset?
Being counted out. So like a lot of people don't know, and go watch my Hall of Fame speech. It's actually on
YouTube.
Please do. I'll send it to you. A lot of people don't know. So like I had like one offer.
Okay.
Tennessee Tech was the only school to offer me. I was undersized.
Okay.
I couldn't really shoot the ball well. I really didn't have a left hand for real. I could just score. Like,
you can just get a bucket.
You know what I'm saying? You come in here, she might get 40. You better guard her. Like, I could just score. I was crazy athletic. I just could score. But I think just always being counted out, and it's crazy because in my Hall of Fame speech, I remember everybody who counted me out, the coaches who told me, like, I had one coach tell my coach I wasn't D1. I remember that. So when I played her ass 28-19. No, how many points I have? I had 29-19. Then I had another coach. I remember talking to another coach. You know, I haven't offered anything because, you know, I'm still deciding that bullshit. Okay, you come on the floor 30. 30. Yeah, 30. They're like, you know, I just literally, I'm going to take it to you because you counted me out. Like, you know, so just always being told what I wasn't. You get what I'm saying? So now I always say now, like, you can tell me everything. You can say what I wasn't all day long, but at the end of the day, what? I'm a Hall of Famer.
I'm a Hall of Famer.
So... yeah,
she's a Hall of Famer, dog.
Exactly.
Real deal. Did your teammates like you? Was you about? Okay, hold on. Let me ask this question. Then we're gonna pivot to WNBA type stuff, because you know what I'm saying. Sometimes scorers are viewed as ball hogs because you know the main scorers are getting the most of the shots.
Okay,
they're getting most of the plays. Did your teammates really rock with you? Especially because the reason I say that because your attitude, because you came in as a you know whatever you called yourself. I'm not gonna call you that. But.
I mean, to my knowledge, for the most part. I was the person who could kick it with anybody on the team.
That's dope. That's love.
So like, I mean, end of the day, like, but I've always been a person. I was like always the person who like, I have like my homies, like my people I'm close with, but I'm also a person who knew the random person in the hallway. Yeah. Like, how do you know that person? Like, you know what I'm saying? like,
the random nerve.
I've always been that.
Yeah.
But you know what though? It's worked out for me in life because you never know when you're gonna need somebody.
Come on, man.
So like even just like in basketball, like I made sure that I had like relationships with like all my teammates, even like the one, you know, whatever, who wasn't in this clique or that clique, but I could go sit and eat lunch with anybody. But because at the end of the day, like you never know when you might need pass her the ball or you need her to hit a 3.
Absolutely. So you was a leader.
You
was a leader.
Yeah, I was definitely a leader. So I mean, to my knowledge, a lot of people say I was a good teammate. I thought that I was. If you have a problem as far as how many shots I took, you got to take that up with the coach, homie, because you know you know what I'm saying. But let me tell you this though, like I always say, the fourth quarter is not made for everybody.
No, select few.
It's for select few. Not everybody want that smoke. Not everybody wants the ball. I ain't never ran from it. I always wanted it. You know, so that just is what it is.
Oh my God. Oh, you know what? I'm still gonna talk my shit, but I have a more reverence. I think I'm gonna have more reverence for you.
Yeah.
Tacarra goes crazy, y'all. Please check out Hall of Fame speech. I got a Hall of Fame in the building. All right. WNBA.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yep.
There has been such in my opinion, a seismic shift in watchability with the WNBA.
Okay.
Like when I was growing up watching the NBA, nobody said nothing about the WNBA.
Right.
But I say between like maybe 2021, 2022, heading on to now, like everybody's tuned in. Everybody's pretending they are fans of the WNBA. Okay. Don't even know half these girls' names. But they, you know what I'm saying? Just to be honest, they don't.
And keep it a buck, some of them only know one.
Yeah. And that
or
one,
two.
Or that one is Caitlin Clark.
Or Angel Reese.
Or Paige.
Yeah.
And I got a lot to say about Paige. I remember I first seen Paige. From somebody you've been a WNBA fan for a while, for a pretty decent time.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that shift that you've noticed.
I mean, one, you gotta think about like stuff being publicized too.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard when it ain't visible.
No, that's true.
Like,
that's
you
true.
know, like just the TV deal that they just got. For know, like it's hard when stuff isn't accessible. So that's hard. Like for me, I've always been like a college person. Yeah. So like, cause I played college, I have a certain heart for college. So I follow the players. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? But if I could say I really like locked in to like WNBA would probably be, if I keep it a buck, probably would be like Diana Taurasi,
yes, sir.
Candace Parker.
Absolutely.
Candace Parker was the first person I went to watch in the WNBA because I kept up with her in that Tennessee team. Like I remember Lisa Leslie was there. Like I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's like I remember that, so that's count. But I mean, I think right now, to me, for the younger generation, right, I'll say like, I think NIL is just the best thing to happen to women's sports. I mean, sure. I think that when it comes to the influencer, you know, it's $1 billion industry and it's 90%, at least it was 90% ran by women. Okay. So, I mean, if you give women, we can sell anything. We can sell you this water bottle with nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sex sells. I hate literally sex sells. Women sell. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a lot of opportunities that I think that as far as like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese that they got, I think name, image, likeness. Because if you think about it, I always say this too. And y'all can cap if y'all want to and not believe. Skylar Diggins in NIL.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, gone crazy. Yeah, it would have went crazy for sure.
Think about it. Skylar Diggins was the first one who was wearing them Nike headbands, the ninja headbands, and everybody was wearing them, and she didn't get it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was wearing one. She was the first. It was back when it was back Twitter, when Twitter got big. Chris Brown was tweeting her. Lil Wayne was tweeting her. She would have been that.
Yeah, she would have been she would have been the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese in that class. And I'm going to
keep it a bug with you even more. However, Skylar was also too, if you really think about it, she was probably the only girl who was wearing makeup on the court.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually didn't notice that she wore makeup for real.
Well, I mean,
y'all notice because y'all are women.
She had like the look. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She might not have worn makeup, whatever. But I'm saying she had the look.
Yeah, for sure.
She was attractive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Fire.
like you put that mix in there, like, you know, like she would have sold.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know what? Shout out to Gifford Arenas. But he said, shout out to Gifford Arenas. He said one of the reasons the WNBA isn't as profitable as it could be is because they need to lower the rims and the women. He's crazy. That's how he said it. That's why I'm laughing. I'm sorry.
Oh, I know. He's not the only person who said it.
He said they need to lower the rim down to like 9 or 8 so the women can dunk and it'll be more profitable. Like, more people would tune in.
I mean,
that's some funny shit.
I mean, no.
Right. In a real world, no. That's not gonna happen.
For one, do you know how much you would have to adjust your game for that?
Come on, man.
First of all, that's an adjustment. Secondly, like, what do you watch basketball for? I'm not impressed by a dunk. I can tell you plenty of just dunkers who didn't have no damn skill, who didn't know the plays.
Josh Smith.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's name him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of them that was like that. Like, it's like, for me, like, you think about just the women, how skilled the women are,
1,000%.
and just how much we play harder. Like NBA, like, I don't watch the NBA unless it's win the playoffs.
Playoff time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really impressed by that. I feel like they don't go hard all the time. Like, women's basketball, WNBA, like, I watch it literally every day. But now it's more my job. But even with like the college level, you know what I'm saying? When I talk about the exposure that they've gotten. Think about it. All these dudes in the draft, I can't tell you none of these dudes. Like, who? Like, but we can tell you, I can tell you, obviously. But I'm a very knowledgeable person, keep it a buck, between the NBA, college, men's, women's. I truly am. Like, I know the game like that.
No doubt.
But I'm saying, like, as far as, like, the college, I may have watched too. I didn't even care about the Final Four in men's. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that statement is just crazy just because, like, what? Like, just the simple fact that we would have to adjust our game to do that. Like, if y'all want to see people dunk, like, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's just silly.
Dunk is overrated.
I think people just say anything.
Just to bash the women's game.
Dunk is over. Can you dunk?
Huh?
Can you dunk?
Huh?
Okay.
All right.
So it ain't overrated then.
I've never done the day in my life. But before the 18,000 knee surgeries, I was like Kyrie. I had all types of layups. All reverses.
On the backboard.
Literally.
I
used to go outside. Like, how I grew up playing basketball for real. I used to watch a whole lot of N1.
Me too.
Like, I have all the DVDs still from volume 1 all the way to volume 9. So you used to see all the highlights and stuff like that. So I would just go outside,
practice.
Literally.
Wear a big old shirt to put it in the...
I was on all of that. Then I've learned I was backwards. I learned all the dribbling skills and layups, then learned fundamentals like reverse pivots.
Got you.
Post-up game, all that stuff. So that's how it went for me. But let's go back to the WNBA for a second. Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
I do feel like, and I know some people have their different opinions, she has brought the more attention to the WNBA.
100%. So
where would you say her biggest influence has been?
Her biggest exposure. I mean,
just exposure.
No,
just
exposure. She can play.
Yeah, I'm about to say some people say okay, it's just exposure, but some people don't think she actually can hoop. I think Caitlin Clark is actually cold as fuck.
I think that girl can play. Like, you follow. I don't know if you really see me on Facebook like that. Like, I was a major fan.
Yeah,
when sis was at Iowa.
Yeah.
I'm a fan now, but it's like, it's unfortunate, especially for the fact that what I do on my show. Like, for me, one thing we pride ourselves in, like, we not biased. People will come in there and they say we are all day long. End of the day, we just like ball. I've always thought the girl was cold.
Yeah.
I love the logo 3. Shit, I was trying to get courtside seats to fly my ass to Iowa to go watch, and would have wore the shirt, which it was hard to get because the shit was sold out. I think she cold. Like, I always thought she was cold. But I mean, it would be, I feel like, I just hate to where it is now, but it's like people make you feel like you gotta choose, like you can't like both. Like,
right, like, well,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
dumb.
But the big thing is that Angel Reese with that was a turning point. That was a turning point for both of them. Like,
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you, Angel Reese with that, I knew, like, I read a book called Influencer. So I like studied this stuff, like social media and all that stuff, just because I found it like crazy, like people was really getting paid this.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I follow Angel Reese's following with that. Angel went from like 60,000 to 200,000 to 300,000 to $1 million, and I wanted all this happened in like a week and a half.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, and I know that's like her life changed. Like on campus, like she had to adjust the fame. Like it with Caitlin Clark too. Like Caitlin Clark, they rap in the gym, rapping but exposure. Like they're on TV more.
Absolutely.
We saw Angel Reese on a Tampax commercial. We can't watch TV without seeing Caitlin Clark on damn Gatorade, State Farm. Hell,
And then they're doing podcasts. Angel Reese doing podcasts.
Angel's doing a podcast. Hell, Victoria's Secret model.
Yep.
I mean, exposure.
Exactly.
Who else is getting that but them two? All of that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people.
Absolutely.
So, end of the day, like, I think the girl codes. Needless to say. Sorry, I went to other stuff.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah.
You're
no,
good.
the girl can play.
Yes, sir.
Regardless. Now, does she has flaws in her game for sure.
She
we
can't
all
go
do.
left. In my opinion,
she has her booth.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable driving left, I know because I was a player who was not comfortable driving left.
Yeah.
And if a scouting report on me, it was going to say if 21 is driving to the left, she's shooting a pull-up jumper.
Yep.
If Caitlin Clark drives to the left, she's shooting a step back three. I mean, it's a scouting report. It is, but it's something she got to work on. But I think something she can get to. I mean, shit, that girl got a lot of basketball left.
I'm telling you. But you know what? It's crazy. Like, let's go back to the Paige for a second. Paige.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce her last name? Paige
Beckers.
Paige Beckers. Shout out to my dog Denzel. He would send me clips when we were like, I say around 21, 22. And he would send me clips of all the high school kids coming up.
Yeah.
And he would send me Paige, and I would just be dumbfounded.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, this girl is cold. Now in college, I know she tore her ACL 1 or 2 times, right?
Yeah, man, it was like twice. She
Twice.
missed
Twice.
Yeah, she missed a lot of time.
I used to tell my homies, I was like, yo, she's better. I thought she was going to be the face of WNBA. Then I got exposed to Juju.
Oh yeah,
and Juju, man, she's different. That's a different monster. She's gonna be literally like a scoring monster in the WNBA.
I tell you something else too that's different with these kids. Like, we grew up, it wasn't no trainers.
No doubt, yeah.
It wasn't your coach. Your coach was getting out there and you was doing drills. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really that wasn't a thing like it is now.
Yeah.
So like, even with like Juju's like, to me, like, league ready. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She's been ready since college.
It's bored out there.
Yeah.
But when she working out with damn Phil Handy, I mean,
no doubt, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you working out like that at a 17, you gonna be a different level of ready.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Your game is gonna look different. You gonna be above everybody else. But Olivia Miles.
Oh, the girl from Minnesota.
Olivia Miles has been here before.
Hey, I'm so good. And I am so mad at myself for forgetting her name. Bro, oh my God. I saw a clip of her the other day. She rejected reject the screen.
Yeah.
She sent that girl off the screen. Like, she wasn't even a part of the play no more.
Yeah.
Bro, she's so cold, bro.
She's been
She's
here
in
before.
the MVP discussion. I looked
She should be.
No, literally, she's in the MVP. Was she in the 5th on the MVP tracker for WNBA? Bro.
She might be. I haven't checked in a while. She should be higher than that.
I just checked it last night. And it
last
said
night said-
I literally, it said July 2nd.
Who? Asia?
Asia, Caitlin, Paige. Don't know the 4th girl.
Are you sure?
I checked it. It said July 2nd.
And this is the MVP race?
The MVP tracker.
I guess.
Hey, but she was right there. I said, bro, she's so cold.
She should be number 2.
And she's a rookie.
That's what I'm saying. She rookie of the year. She gonna run with that.
Oh, yeah, she got that.
But even with if she need she need like a few more big games. Like, she need to drop 40 a couple times.
And man, you know what? You say drop 40, but like, I think somebody like you could speak way more to it. Dropping 40 is so hard, bro.
It is hard.
Yeah, I mean, like the shots, knowing the defense is gonna come at you a certain way.
Yeah.
Defense is trying to get the ball out your hands. Like,
it's hard, but she got it up here.
Oh my gosh.
She's been here before. Yeah, dropping 40 ain't easy. I've done it a couple times, but
but
it's not easy. But
who's the best player in the WNBA
right now?
Who you think?
Asia.
Asia's
to me, Diana Taurasi was always my GOAT.
Yeah.
To me, Asia Wilson is my GOAT now. Because that right there, like, because she got it all. She got the mindset up here. She's a competitor. She got the defense. She can block your shot. She can handle the ball. Now she can step out and make some threes. Like, she can bring the ball up the court.
She better than Bam.
Yeah.
No, I'm not joking.
No,
like,
I
swear to God, she's better than Bam.
I think so.
Like, I ain't trying to hate on Bam. Shout out to Bam.
No. He says the thing. I mean, shit. He brought her MVP trophy. He carried it in. You know what I'm saying? Number 4. Yeah.
This is number 4 for her?
Yeah, she got 4 MVPs. No, it's 3 or 4. She got 3 or 4 MVPs.
I thought it was 3, but I could be wrong. I thought it was 3. 3, 4, it don't matter.
I should
3 or 4.
know this. Don't y'all? I literally, I intake so much information every single day.
Yeah, you good.
But because child, let the comments, honey. You're supposed to call yourself a vaccine. How do you? I'm like, shoot, is it 3? Yeah.
I think it's 3.
It might be 3. 3. Yeah,
3.
We'll say 3.
3 MVP, 4 MVP. It don't matter. That
Yeah.
she's a WNBA legend
1, 2, 3.
already.
It is 3.
It's 3. Okay.
Yeah.
WNBA legend already. Yeah. So with the exposure the WNBA is getting, that everybody's now pretending they fans or are fans, where do you see it going? And the reason I ask is because let's talk about the pay.
Yeah.
Like I remember hearing that WNBA players, like during their off season, they got to go. Some of them got to get jobs. Some of them got to go play overseas.
A lot of them go overseas,
which is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Because NBA players don't got to do that. They can have a whole off season. Yeah, right.
So to put it in perspective for you, so like when I was coming out of school, I want to say that the salary was $39,000. So to me, as a person, I told you I like money. I came out of school making 50. So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
sure.
so
That's
to look
great.
at it that way, I mean, for what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And plus too, like I knew myself. You get what I'm saying? So like, I know that if it's up to me to work on my game by myself, because pro different in college. College, they're gonna bring your ass in June.
You know it.
You gonna come in, you gonna do these workouts. They give you a list. You got everywhere to be. I was the person who needed it at the time. Like I said, if it came down to me in the off season, I'm a pro, and we'll see you in 4 months, 6 months. Shoot, cut. As soon as I got back, I knew myself.
Yeah.
So I mean, to put that in perspective, then I mean, like, what was it? Caitlin Clark was 79,000, something like that when she came in. And then
something around there.
Yeah, so something like the 75,000, whatever. And then, but people don't realize too, like low key, like we at the 30th year of the WNBA. It's still a young league. You know what I'm saying? It's still a young league, but I like the progress that it's getting to. Like I think that it's on the upward spiral, but also too, I think it goes in the hand like with the way that the college girls, like I said, the name, image, likeness of college and what them girls is doing. That we got some ballers right now. I'm gonna tell you one thing too. Y'all in Nashville, I want to see more of y'all's fans because, honey, y'all got a baller down here at Vandy University, and I want to see more people at that damn gym because that is Kobe that y'all got down the street.
What's her name? Well, I'm not.
Michaela Blakes.
Michaela Blakes. Okay.
That is Kobe that y'all got in that gym at Vanderbilt. Let me tell you something. I came down here and I watched her play against LSU.
Uh-huh.
Child, I already thought the girl was good, right? I was like, okay, like she good. Man, the way that girl was coming up there getting that ball in the fourth quarter, like I be saying, the way she making big shots, got 30 and just go to the man. Y'all, Nashville, y'all got Kobe down here, so y'all better show that girl some respect if y'all see her walking because she's cold.
She's gonna be a WNBA draft pick easily.
Yes,
easily,
top 5. She's cold.
Okay.
Like I wanted her to get Player of the Year.
Okay.
She got SEC Player of the Year, which is a big deal.
No doubt.
Especially from Vandy. The season that Vanderbilt girls just had was the best since, 2006? You know what I'm saying? A year like that. Y'all they was number 2 seed in the tournament.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah, y'all got a baller down
Michaela
here.
Blakes.
Michaela Blakes. Tap in. I'm disgusted that I'm here in Nashville and y'all don't know who this girl is.
Yeah, I really
better. Do better, child. She deserves more.
Nah, for sure. And like
that's
the one thing that really bothers me, like hearing about the whole like women have to like go get jobs and their job is to be in the WNBA. That's sick, bro.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I bet you got I don't know if you've seen like Donna Taurasi's documentary.
I saw a little
It's called
bit of it.
Taurasi.
I've
It's
seen
good.
just a little bit of it.
It's good. I mean, for financially, even I watched Candace Parker's too. Like financially, they had to. Like that was the only way that they were gonna be able to make a living. Like you know what I'm saying?
But what about the women that are like pregnant? Like during the off season,
honey,
that's a whole different ballgame.
That's a whole nother conversation. If you want to get there, and that's another thing too when it comes to women. Like I hate to say this, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like it's hard for. I'm getting to that point now because we talk about me not wanting to play anymore, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to have a family. And back then, I look at all these coaches, these college coaches, you ain't married. You ain't married.
No facts.
You move all the time. Mm-hmm. You can't have both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like me, I was with my husband, now my now husband, I was with him in college. Mm-hmm. So I wanted that because it's a life after basketball. I knew I didn't want basketball. So it was like even going overseas, like I had people reach out to me, go overseas. I'm like, nah, I didn't want that. So it's like, even just like you talk about just like, I mean, Lord, I hate to bring up old shit, but even with Dearica Hamby in a situation that happened in Aces, you know, sis got a lawsuit because she's saying that it's knowledge that she got traded because she got pregnant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's women though. Yeah. That's women in America. Like, you have a kid, like, you know, is this gonna take away from your job? It ain't said, but it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard for a woman to be successful and do it all. Yeah. Because you can't. Keep it a bug. Something's gonna lack, something's gonna not, you're gonna have to take away from something. It's a sacrifice. Yeah. You know I've learned that even with me podcasting. Thank God my husband has a demanding job, but me recording late, by the time I'm done recording, he sleep. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that having a baby shit, honey. Now it's getting better. It's gotten a lot better. Yeah. It's gotten a lot better, but it's something to think about.
So you are one of the half of the Mid Majors podcast.
Yes, I am.
And you break down WNBA sports and college. What made you want to become a podcaster? Yeah. And talk about your journey so far being a podcaster. So
this is actually like my third show that I've done. I did a show, Battle of the Barnes, with my husband.
No doubt.
Yeah, we did like live shows. That was actually, we was like before podcasting time, honey. No doubt. Before people was like, yeah, people didn't have a clue what a podcast was. Sure. We were doing it.
No doubt. That's a fact.
Yeah, we were doing it. So we was like one of the first ones, like 2017, like doing a show. So just with this one, me wanting to start this one, it's funny. So we're called the Mid Majors because me, and shout out to my co-host Courtney, we both played mid-major basketball. So she played at Morehead State. I played at Tennessee Tech. We were opponents. We played against each other. We were the same year. We have never really talked in person, but like one time. We were friends on Instagram, friends on social media. I would always talk about women's basketball, whatever, like on Facebook and all that stuff. And she was just like, man, like, you should start a podcast. You know what I'm like, you know, I've been thinking about it. You ain't the only person who told me that. Like, I already got a name. Like, I would call it the Mid Majors, you know. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, like, I'll do it. Like, okay, cool. So let's do it. And then one thing about me, you talking about me being a go-getter. Yeah. Don't tell me that you want to do something unless you for real.
For sure.
Because, you want to do a podcast? I sent her all her stuff. This is what you need. Yeah. I had all my stuff. You need this. You need that. Our plan was to start like this year, 2026.
Oh, okay.
And like, yeah, our plan was to start. And I was like, well, why don't we just start in August? And this was in July. You know, she was just like, oh, like.
Like, okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't mean start like immediately.
Like today, but like, that's me. Like, anytime, you want to, I'm that friend. Don't tell me you want to do something because what you waiting on? Like, sis, you've been talking about doing that damn YouTube channel for 4 years.
For sure.
Why you ain't did it? You know, all you do is just talk about, people think you got to have all of this shit to start something. You ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Start what you got and work your way up. Yep. So we did that. I felt like when it comes to the women's game, I felt like people would tiptoe around everything because nobody wants to be the person to attack women, is what they say, or critique women. Especially
without social climate and everything going on, I understand.
Especially think about a dude like Stephen A. Smith, even when he does it now. Like he's a misogynist. He's sexist. He doesn't like black women. You know, you gonna get all that.
All that. Stay away from it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why people do. So for me, I felt like everybody would dance around it, whatever. Me, I played. I saw a need in that. I'm like, end of the day, like, I have no problem. Like I said, I know who I am. I'm not. No, don't nobody dictate me. You don't dictate me. You ain't never. I'm not insecure. I'm a very secure woman. You ain't gonna tell me shit about myself. You can go fuck off. But anyway, so for me, I just felt like the podcasting space needed that because when I would go look, it was a whole lot of, you a South Carolina fan, so all you talk about is South Carolina. Right. You a this fan, so that's all you talk about. You don't nobody else do nothing right but your team. Gotcha. I felt like it was a lot of that, but like me, my college team is Tennessee Tech. Why? Because that's where I went to school.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I felt like the space needed that. I'm not afraid to say, she's lazy as shit. That's why she can't make a basket, because she's lazy. She don't do this in all season. Like, and at first when we did our show, like people was like, The same shit.
Uppity.
I can't believe I see 2 black women dogging out another black woman. But sis, all I said was sis need to make a free throws. All I said, sis was lazy. All I said, sis got a damn attitude. What is happening? What did you get all of that from that? Right.
And
you know
now
what I'm
y'all
saying?
are targets.
So for me, like, man, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's something I definitely want to do. You know, I talked about just the version of myself who I was, the person who didn't have the work ethic previously, and the woman who I am now, who I have found who is a better version. This version has the work ethic.
Yeah.
And this has given me that work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So like this version, this has stretched me. This has really, I didn't want to do like the research before. You get what I'm saying? The research or doing what it takes. Like I'll be up 11 o'clock doing clips. Me and Courtney, even man, we did the transfer portal, man. We did the best job we could with the transfer portal. Like we was recording 5-6 episodes a day. Like I get an alert on my phone. I could be ready to go to work. I get down the street, boom, somebody transfer. I would drive back home, get in that seat, and then record. You know, but just in April that month, man, 2,900 subscribers. Like we did crazy, but like we grinded. So like just for me wanting to do it again, like I see the difference in myself, like and not taking no shortcuts. Like I could miss like a little something in the clip. Or not put like a name tag on it, right? Not my name where it should be. And I'd be like, shit, fuck it. Y'all gonna get what y'all get. But now I'm like, no, like you say this is what you want to do. You know what this can take you. You want to take this serious. You say that you want this to be your career. Fix that name tag.
No, for sure. That's
so
true. Yeah. But the work, how hard is it to be a podcaster when everybody thinks they want to be a podcaster?
You know what I tell people on my show all the time?
What?
If you, and I tell y'all even on this show, you know, on this show, get your ish off. If you got a problem, get your ish off podcast. If you got a problem with the Mid Majors podcast, I advise you know what you should do? Start your own show.
You feel me?
Start your own show. If you don't like the way something's done, if I don't know what I'm talking about every single time I mention a player that, you know, that's your favorite player, you mad at the end of the day, you ain't get feelings because I talked about your fave. If you think that you can do a better job, baby, I will help you. I will tell you what software to use. I will help you pick out everything that you need. So we'll start there with that question. Do the shit. If you think you can do better, do it.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just real shit. So that's how I see it with that. Like, but end of the day, it's like one thing I tell when it comes you dealing with comments or dealing with some bullshit from people or people thinking they know more than you do. I'm like, end of the day, sir, your name says a T. Your name is Entertainment Boy 656. You know who are you?
Entertainment Boy.
I look at the same shit. Entertainment Boy 656. Yo, you some bullshit like that. You won't even show your face on camera.
Come on, man.
Like, and you want to talk about somebody else, or you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I see it. Like, you do it
People
yourself.
are clowns.
They clowns.
People are clowns.
And they just hide behind they keyboard warriors, and then they just hide behind screens and probably jacking off to the camera, or you know what I'm saying? You know,
that's nasty.
So I'm just saying some bullshit like that.
Jacking off in their mom's crib, which is crazy.
That's what I always say. Like, if you think that you can do better, if you hate the way that our show is, if you think that you ladies don't know new basketball, you know what I say? You're right. I don't have a fucking clue. I ain't never paid before. I've never played before. I don't know a thing, sir.
Meanwhile, you a whole Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Start your own show. I hope that answered your question.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for breaking it down. Thank you so much. All right, Tacarra. Enough of basketball. We finna get into some real life stuff.
Okay.
Some real, and I hope you're not mad for me saying this, but I know Tacarra. Tacarra, you like messy shit. You do. Yeah, that you love.
You know, I do like messy shit, as you said. But end of the day, I do like the mess. But at the end of the mess, I do always say, but we can all have our opinion. But what? Sure. We don't know these people.
1,000%.
We don't know these people.
These are just our opinions.
Yeah, these are just, who am I? You know,
we're a bunch of nobody just having our opinions.
Who am I? I don't know these people. And it's so funny because like now that I'm doing this, like I had somebody tell me about me, you actually are out of touch with this. And I'm just like, motherfucker, you don't know me. Like, you don't know me, sir. Leslie 67924. Shit.
I can't with you, bro. But that's facts. Let's talk about something.
Okay.
The Drake album.
Okay.
Let's go there first. Have you? First of all, I don't know if you're a Drake fan or not.
I am a Drake fan.
Okay, you're a Drake fan.
Very much so.
So all 3 albums, what you think? Let's start with Iceman.
I can't give a thing on all 3 albums because that's a lot for me. If I keep it a book.
Okay.
That overwhelms the shit out of me. I understand the moment or the point you were trying to prove, Drake, and I'm sure you proved it to some people. No, for me, just give me the shit, give me the slack. I only need 1 album in a month, sir. You could have broke it down in 3 months. I get what you were trying to do, break records, get it, whatever out your deal they say you do. But I did like Iceman.
Iceman was cold, wasn't it?
Yes.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep it a band. And I'm so like used to like Take Care Drake. That's how I judge it.
I feel you.
That's how I judge it, man.
I feel you. It's
no,
hard.
but no, Iceman goes crazy. No,
I do like it.
Let me say that. But every time I'm here, I'm just like, I need that old Drake.
I feel you.
That was a pocket in time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like our favorite rappers, when they hit certain peaks, like whether it be Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj, whoever it is that you listen to, when they're at their peak, you gotta really like appreciate it because they will never get back in that certain pocket again. So when they come out with music, like, oh, this is trash, and that's not trash. It's just that's not peak version of them.
Yeah, but also too, I think we're getting older.
We are. Yeah. Our music taste.
Can we have a drink? Yeah,
yes,
you can just open it up. I think that we're getting older. First of all, and it's like we sound like our damn parents. I can't listen to that new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that we just getting older, but I'm like you too. Like, and that's why like the 3 we didn't do all that. Them 3 albums and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's too much for me, honey. But like I said, that it's like I said, end of the day, we don't know why he did that. They have speculation that he's trying to get out of his deal. He had 3 albums left. His deal. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, it's a bigger thing than us. But I think that we get older. What's Drake's best album to you?
Take Care.
Is it?
Always gonna go back to Take Care. Always. Take Care literally is a legendary album. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I get this open? What the fuck about this?
But I will say the Drake albums, for me, it's Views. Nothing Was the Same Then Take Care.
Nothing Was the Same is legendary too.
Yeah,
for sure. Since our time is wrapping up, let's talk about this. Now, obviously, you've been married to your college. You got married to your college sweetheart. How many years y'all been married?
12.
12. Blessings, pure blessings. Shout out to Terrell too. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers. You live in Atlanta, an interesting city that everybody has different opinions about dating in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I'm not, obviously you're not dating, but talk about the Atlanta scene and for people that's trying to date in Atlanta and all that, weird shit that goes on.
I don't be knowing, but I'll tell you what I can speak on. I just want men and women to understand that we need each other.
No doubt.
It's just too many wars. It's too many conversations that don't matter. It's so funny because it's like all of these people, men and women, think they know so much about marriage and think they know how it's all supposed to go. You don't know shit.
For sure.
I've been married 12 years, and I'll be honest with you, I'm just now figured it out. I'm just now calling myself a good wife after 12
That's
years.
real.
And it's like people have an opinion about that. Like, well, how did it take 12? If I had to wait 12 years, well, you're going to keep bouncing from person to person like you probably already are. And then you're probably going to be alone because you don't want to be, I feel like now today, and I'll say this, men and women both don't have no patience. Mm-hmm. It could be, it could be an example of, I tell you what, I hear girls say, well, I don't like him when he did this. I didn't like it. Well, did you tell him? No. So you just left and you didn't give him an opportunity to fix it. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Got it. Okay. So I hear that a lot. People got to have patience.
Also patience, and I think, and you just alluded to it, communication.
That too.
I think people are scared of the hard conversation because they feel like the other person's going to leave. I know that's one of my issues sometimes.
I think that a lot of people have been independent for a while. Especially like women, like my homegirls. I get it. Like I'm not settling for what. Like I get all this done, live the life I live by myself. Settle for what? Settle for somebody who ain't got this, ain't got that. I'm like, it makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. So I think with that, it's just people don't have to communicate. Because for what? Like I don't have to deal with your stuff, but it's like it's compromise at the end of the day. A lot of people need to learn it.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're in some. Now I want to say weird because whatever it is you do, that is on you. We're on like a pagan epidemic.
Oh my God, who was doing that?
It's a whole lot of people. It's a lot going on down here in Nashville.
But
Atlanta, to me, they do that shit before anybody else.
Let me tell you something. Atlanta's it's Sodom and Gomorrah.
I swear to God.
But I'll tell you, like when it comes to that stuff, like I'm old school. When it comes to men, I'll be honest with you. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all can get mad at me. I don't care.
Get the bars off.
I mean, if I keep it a buck. Like, I don't like for my husband to know what my hair is. I don't want him to know what type of braids these are. I don't want him to be
right.
Okay,
You got
the knotless twist this time. Like, that I don't want to see my man order a lemon drop in the
crazy work.
I see
crazy
it.
Work.
I'm old school when it comes to that.
No,
like,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, get your beer, get your bourbon. And y'all can be mad at me all day. I don't care. And it's like now women are made to feel bad because they say they want a manly man. And it's like, well, y'all put masculine. I don't care. But if you cool with y'all kiki and glasses with a lemon drop, y'all should do that. It has nothing to do with me at the end of the day. But I am old school. Just whatever. Like, me being an athlete, I had to learn how to be more feminine as I got older. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I like a masculine man. That's what I have.
That's yeah. But I'm sorry. That's crazy. But when you had to like learn how to be more feminine, like that, like how hard was that transition for you? Speak to it.
It's just like you look in the mirror one day, and it's just like, girl, like do your hair, like you know what I'm saying, like that, like do your hair, like look pretty, like not saying you don't look. I was always been a tomboy, but it's like little things, like I won't even order like a beer in public. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like it's a cute little dainty. I get like a cute little drink with my man. Like I'm not gonna be holding no beer and like yikes, not
yikes.
for somebody who does that. But I'm saying like just that and like me get it. Like I looked a mess. You see me in basketball, you be like, dang, she was like straight Monica Wright. But like now I got into my hair, I got into my looks, but I changed my scenery. I went to Atlanta and it's a bad bitch contest. So like I wanted to participate. So
what is the Tacarra bad bitch?
It's a bad bitch contest. The girls are out. So I wanted to be out too.
Atlanta's a wonderful place.
So I got into that. Instead of Jordans, I like purses now. Like,
your transition.
I transitioned, but it took me a long time to get girly. Like, and I still, especially on my show, like I'm a hooper. Yeah. But
all the way through.
Yeah.
So the new song "Where Am I Skimming?"
Yes,
y'all love that song, especially in Atlanta and Miami and those type of cities. So why do women only care about niggas' pockets? Let's. Talk to me, Tacarra. Talk to me.
I'm not one of those, but I feel like a lot of y'all niggas, as you call it, y'all lead with money and it's lame. And I think that y'all led with money, and that's cool. The fact that y'all lying, even though you ain't got it, but you telling that girl you gonna fly her out, and you probably ain't never flown on a damn plane your damn self, probably can't afford one ticket. You led with that, and then it's other dudes who are leading with that. That's the problem. I think it started there. Gotcha. But at the end of the day, like this shit don't be too deep. It's a song at the end of the day. It's cute. It's catchy.
No,
I can't relate to any of it. No,
for sure.
I be in there, boy going there, go yard bag. Like I don't even want my boy to have a go yard bag.
I'm about to actually say, like, why does he have a go yard?
Some of them do. They're carrying purses. So I mean,
you know what? I remember the first time I seen a dude with the what you call it purse, the man purse, and I just shook my head.
Man bag.
That man, like, bro, like, what's going on? Like, and not the judge. This is not the judge. Get your bars off, however it is. But I could never.
Y'all gonna get mad at me for saying this. My little cousin had one. I said, "What you got in there? You're passing tampons?" He was like, "You playing?" Like, but it was a joke.
Tacarra, I want to know something. To the girl that was 14 years old, 13 years old.
Yeah.
What would you say to her right now? What advice could you give her?
Life is gonna go how it's gonna go. Don't put too much weight on anything. How your life is gonna happen, it's already set in stone. It's already meant to be what it's gonna be. Your story is already written. So just roll with the punches. Literally just get up and fight every single day. Don't back down. Continue to always know who you are, regardless when people say you aren't this, regardless if you have moments where you question yourself. Always know who you are.
Bars.
Yes.
Bars. Tacarra, I appreciate you coming down all the way from Kentucky to do my show, Get Your Ish Off. This is episode 21. I got one of my best friends in the world, Tacarra Barnes. Y'all will never see her again on this show.
You might.
Definitely, I got to bring her back for part 2. Thank you. This should Get Your Ish Off. Marco, Tacarra Barnes. We up out of here.
Go follow me.
Oh, shoot. Social media, please.
Yes. Go subscribe to my show, The Mid Majors Pod. We all the way through The Mid Majors Pod on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Go subscribe. Go like the video where the real hoop talk happens, unfiltered and unapologetic.
Type shit. We up out of here.
Bye.